channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. If you're new here or have clicked on this video, then thank you. I'm Olivia. I'm 37 weeks tomorrow with my first baby and I'm having a little girl. Please forgive me if I keep getting out of breath in this video. Once you get to this far along in pregnancy, it's hard to talk non-stop. So in today's video, I was getting a bit stuck on what to film, being stuck in, I filmed all the things that I had written down, and then a lot of the stuff I want to film is for when baby is here. And my friend, we were talking about birth plans, and my friend said to me, why don't you do apps that you've been using since you've been pregnant? So I thought, oh, that's a really good idea. So credit to Beck, she suggested this video. So I'm going to go through 5 of the apps I've been loving since the beginning of my pregnancy till now. So we'll start with, some of you may or may not have heard of this. I'm not going to go in any particular order with this, but I had heard of it a couple of times, but I saw it on a girl called, I think it's Bavi's channel. She'd been using an app called Peanut to meet other mums, and so I was intrigued. So I had seen it somewhere before, so I just downloaded it, and it's basically like Tinder for pregnant mums and mums with children. So you can put in how far away you want to look for people, whether you want people that are currently pregnant, have already got children, all things like that, and then it will bring up people in the area. And you can speak to them, I think, anyway. I don't think you have to match them like Tinder. But yeah, it's basically like that. I'll show you what it looks like so you can find it on the App Store. But if you put in on the App Store or whatever, Peanut, it will come up. So it's the little red app at the bottom there on the left. I have got quite a few pregnancy apps, but I'm just going to go through a few of them. And then you make a profile, and yeah, it's just really cute for if you want to speak to mums, or if you want to end up having some more mummy friends and stuff like that. So that's the first one, Tinder for pregnant people basically, and mums. And then the next one, guys, that I have been liking is this one called Preggers, which is the little love heart symbols in the middle. It basically is an app similar to all the others, where it helps you with hints, tips and stats. It shows you what size fruit the baby is, but it's a really cute picture of a fruit because it's got a little smiley face on it and stuff. I think it's an American app, I'm not 100% sure, but because currently on my stage it's saying that it's a winter melon. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know if that's a mistake and it's meant to say watermelon, but it basically just gives you stats of where you currently are with your due date. You can share it, so you could share that Facebook or other social media to let everyone know how far along you are and how big your baby is and stuff like that. And then there's stuff about baby, so it will just explain the current week you are, different stuff to do with what's going on basically. And then there's a mum one, so what's going on in mum's body and what you could be doing and stuff like that. And then there's also a little bit for partner, so your partners can read through something as well, which is quite nice. I think it's quite nice that they get incorporated into it. Then guys, it has knowledge, so it's got all different articles and media and stuff like that. So I'm guessing at the moment it may have some stuff about coronavirus maybe. No, it's just all different food and stuff like that. I haven't actually used that bit, to be honest. I've used this bit, which is a checklist part, where it's got all your baby items that you should get, and then it's got a hospital bag bit for you mum and partner, you baby and your partner. Then guys, it's got a little tools bit there, which you've got bump booth, which is photographs. You can take photographs and get your progression of that. Baby names, so it's got a little baby name bit with all different sort of countries and stuff, and you can look for names for them countries. And it's got foods that you can put in and look up that you should avoid and that are okay. And then it's also got a pelvic floor exercise bit, which is really cute because it's got this little, I think it's a tomato, and it goes from green to red when you do your pelvic floor, so I think that's really good. And you can also track your contractions on that as well, so it's an app like all in one. It's so good. Then also it has this deal part, so the last little bit along the bottom bar is all different deals. So it's got like toys, feeding, strollers, and it'll bring up all different deals. So it is actually in pounds, so I'm guessing it is right. It's got your Cybex, egg, eye candy, and the Ickle Bubba, everything. So it's definitely worth getting that app. So that's that one. Have I missed anything on that one? I don't think so, but that's like an all-in-one app. So if you get really annoyed of having loads of apps, just get that one because that one's really, really good. Then guys, the next one is, you should really be doing this from the beginning, but I've only recently got this one because the lady on the Positive Birth Company digital pack talks about it. So this is the NHS Squeezy app. So it's that one just there, which is like a little blue icon with a little lady crossing her legs. So that basically, guys, is an exercise. It's I think it's actually used for not just pelvic floor, but for people who do have bladder problems. So it will basically tell you to do your pelvic floor exercises, and it will start and stop when you should basically squeeze and then release. So that's a really good one for getting your pelvic floor good, and it will do like an exercise record and a bladder diary, say if you were having some bladder trouble. So yeah, that's a really good one. I think I had to pay for that. I think that was about £2, but it's definitely worth getting. Or just get the Preggers one, and that has a little one incorporated in it anyway. Then guys, the next one is some of you may or may have not heard of it, so it's related to the last one I said. So the app in the middle, in the blue, is the Freya app, and that is basically to do with hypnobirthing. So on the Positive Birth Company, you do have to pay for that app. I think that's again about £2 or £3, and it basically, when you start getting contractions, you can track them. So you basically start it when a surge starts, so surge is a contraction, and then you press it again when it ends. So, and then you just keep doing that. And then it's also got music on it, which is the lady in the Positive Birth Company that's talking. So relaxing. So yeah, I definitely suggest getting that one, and it will basically just tell you how long they're lasting, and basically when you go into established labour, so then you can start making a move and doing all that. So just play the music, so say if you just want to lay and relax, you can also just play that on the app as well. That's a really, really good one for getting closer to sort of labour, or to just practice your hypnobirthing, and she'll say like positive affirmations and stuff like that in that, so to get you ready for a positive birth. So that's a really good one. Then the last one, guys, is this is an app that's actually linked to my hospital, but it's basically the orange one, which is the mum and baby, the third one along at the top. This app, my midwife told me to download because I'm not going to Milton Keynes Hospital, I'm going to a different hospital, and it's linked to my hospital. So basically it can take you straight to your maternity unit online. It can you can put all your appointments in it, you can do your birth plan on it, which then comes out in a digital copy, so your midwife can print it, or the midwives when you go into labour can print it and everything like that. So I do believe other trusts do have it, but it's a quite new thing. So if you download it and you put in your trust, it will tell you whether or not they have it. And it's just, at the moment, it's got bits about coronavirus, so that can help you. and yeah, just helpful topics, especially at the minute because the antenatal classes aren't going ahead, that will bring up the antenatal advice from the NHS and things like that. So it's an NHS based app, and yeah, you can just put loads of stuff in it, which is really good. I don't know what else you can do on it. It goes from pregnancy to labour and birth and then to afterwards as well. So yeah, that, like I said, I don't know whether every trust has that, but if they do, definitely, or if they just have a look and download it, mum and baby, and it will tell you whether or not it gets you to put your hospital in. So if you can or can't do it, it will soon let you know, basically. So yeah guys, that was just a really quick little video to just go through some of the apps that you guys might not have seen that are really good to look at through pregnancy. I hope you're all doing really well, and another 3 weeks of lockdown, and then hopefully we'll get some good news that we can sort of start doing something, because that's just before my due date. So I'm hoping, I know it's not going to completely go back to normal, but I'm just hoping that we get some sort of normality back, that we can maybe go see our families or something. I just want something back to normal. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a huge thumbs up and comment any questions or anything you've got down below. Also, if you could subscribe to my channel, I'd really, really appreciate it. And yeah, I will also link my Instagram and stuff down below as well if you want to follow me, if you want to follow my journey, and I can always talk to you on there or whatever. So yeah, take care guys.